Yeah, so definitely not tired. Everything's great. Everything's great. Yep. Uh, definitely not tired. So, last week when we were prepping the town, and we ran out of time. For the time skip town, so we're just gonna pick up right where we left off. So I'm gonna go to Sandpoint. I'm gonna go to Sandpoint Jethro edition. All right, and we're gonna call this Sandpoint 7 dunes. So that we have it clearly delineated when the players are here, but we know the real version, Jethro version. All right, they're still paused because they are still trying to get into that into Thistletop. They're still trying to get into Thistletop. I think they're gonna figure it out. They're gonna figure it out. All right, let's continue where we left off, which was somewhere around here. Let's see. Fine Quoving, maybe. That seems right. Jargy Quinn. He's got the hagfish. Anything special going with the hagfish? Male, human, tavern keeper. Yarning competitions. Damn, that sounds riveting. Okay. So he doesn't have a shop. That's fine. We'll go here to Turch Sturgis. Male fisherman runs the fish market. Fish and seafood. I mean, we could make him into a shop, I guess. Let me go to my compendiums. Let's see. Fish. Yeah, I mean, there's fish here. We could definitely put all this fish stuff into a shop if we really cared. We could do it. Sure. So we'll go to shops. Let's see. Turge. What's your situation, bro? Valdemar Fish Market. Got it. Okay, so we'll make a new shop. Loot. There we go. Name. Then we're gonna go here. Merchant. Nice. We're gonna go here. Grab this. Oof. A little bit of a cough. Alright. I'm going here. Valdemar Fish Market. Or Valdemar Fish Market. Go in here. Boop. Hit that shit up. And good. Alright. What do you got for sale here? The combat fishing pole. Gotta have that. Expensive fish and where to get them. The book. Where's this from? Oh, okay. Cool. It doesn't have a price on it. Alright. We'll make a price up. It'll be 15 gold for this book. Alright. Fish soup. Fishing lure. I don't know what a fishing lure does. Combat fishing lure used to make thrown weapon attacks. Incredible. Okay. Fishing tackle. Fried fish. Ochre fish. Salmon fish. Tuna fish. Fishing tackle professional. 7-color raw fish salad. And tidal fish hook. Whoa. This +2 greater striking returning combat grapnel. That's sick as hell. What are you from? Source. Pathfinder, Lost Omens, Monsters of Myth. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'll throw that item in there. Why not? Okay. Alright. Are there any other things like clams? No. Sea food? Sea salt. Oh, yeah. There you go. Sea devil figurehead. Sea finder's coin. Coin made for sea captains. Oh. That's cool. Alright. Sea touch elixir. Oh, that's cool. Throw a couple of those in there. Alright. Deep sea plate. Yeah. And then, let's see. Aquatic, maybe? Aquamarine. Aquarium lamp. That's adorable. Okay. That's definitely a Starfinder item, I think. Alright. I think all this is pretty good. We probably don't need anything else. We probably shouldn't have even made this in the first place. I guess we could throw a net. We'll do a gaff hook. Gill hook. There you go. Grappling hook. Maybe a rope. Yeah. There we go. Rope. Alright. Any length rope. Oh man. Put that shit in there. Okay. Then we'll give him some wealth. 500. Okay. So, can have a couple of these. Let's see. Deep sea plate, just the one. Fishing tackle. Alright. Cool. Net. Just put a bunch. Grappling hook. Rope. Like so much rope. Alright. Any length rope. That'll be all we got. Oh, maybe we should look up sail. Basic sails. Sailing mast. That's cool. Finely cut sails. Basic sails. There we go. Alright. Wood. Wood lily. Wood. You just can't buy wood? That makes sense. Okay. Listen. That's all we need. Just keep going. Basic sails. Let's go up a little bit. Oh, what about a boat? What about a boat here? Folding boat? Marvelous miniature boat. That's kind of cool. Transforms into a cutter that lasts one day. That's adorable. Throw that in there. Alright. Okay. So then we'll just do... I don't know. Sell a bunch of fish. Alright. Sea touch elixir. Sea salt. Can I just set it like myself? There we go. Alright. Sailing mast, huge. Alright. That's good. That's good. Okay. So now we have the fishing mark. That's cool. Valdemar Fishing Market. Get ye upon the map there, son. Alright. Chad. What are you up to, Chad? Sandpoint Meat Market. Do we want to make a meat market? Kind of fun. I don't know. I kind of need a break after, like, Extra Life. Plus, if we have these shops, we could use them other places too. Alright, so Sandpoint Meat Market is going to be loot. It's going to be a merchant. We're going to go in here and grab the merchant stall. If we were really trying our best, I guess we would be making a unique icon for every store, but you know, shit doesn't always happen the way you plan. Alright, so put this out like that. Oh boy. Let's go meat. Alright, we got bean stew with meat. Okay, checks out. We got dried meat. We got meat of the hunt. Okay. What is meat of the hunt? This dish features a cooked piece of game running by adventurers. That's fun. Okay. Let's see. Smoked meats. Wall meat. Oh. Okay, we're probably not gonna do that. Let's see. Beef. Short corned beef. Nice. Why is it so expensive? Oh, it's premium beef, that's why. Okay. Chicken. Show me chicken. We got chicken eggs. We got chicken. We got baby chicks. Go. A chicken is a treasure. Agreed. Chicken bones. Alright, what else? Ration. Yeah, definitely put rations over there. Alright, we'll do butchering axe. There you go. Alright, we'll go knife. What we got for knife? Dog bone knife, flaying knife. Hot damn. Alright, we'll do sharpened canines. Oh my. Stone. I think we're good. Can't think of anything else. Duck. Yeah. Get in the duck. Alright, what about goat? Nice. What about cow? Wow, amazing. Okay. What about poultry? Whole poultry. Nice. Alright, what about sausage? What? Amazing. Alright, sausage and eggs? Why not? Throw them in there. Anything at the meat market. You got a sandwich? There's no way. What? A mimic sandwich? Let me see this. Are you really? The first time I saw one of these, I think it was Riverside Tavern in Vaslav during Red Harvest. I spilled my ale laughing. Picture of the sandwich boiled. I love it. Fucking love it. It's where is it from? Who made this great contraption? It's just there. Alright. I don't know where it came from. I will throw it in there. Alright. I think that's enough. That's enough stuff. Okay. So we're just gonna jam out on these buttons. Oh no, one mimic sandwich. That's all you get. Alright. Alright, poultry. Bean stew. I mean, really, they wouldn't have bean stew at the butcher shop, though. But they would make you a sandwich, because I said so. Let's see. I guess I could just be editing them. That'd be, like, less clicking, probably. So, like, sausages, like, 30. Short round beef, 5. Smoked meats. 30. It's not as satisfying as just jamming out on the button, but, you know. Alright, so butchering axe, flaying knife. Got these guys. We got lots of chicken bones for sale. You have regular bones? Chicken bones, dragon bones, saints bones. No, okay. They have one cow for sale, a couple of ducks, a lot of baby chickens. There we go, and a few goats. There you go, boom, we got it. Yeah. Any cool blood items? Blood bomb. Bloodseeker's beak. Nah. Not really feeling it. Alright. Chad, congratulations. You have a store. Hey, what's up, dude? You have a store. Sandpoint Meat Market. Let's go. Alright, Jasper. What's your shit? Mercantile League. Place to go to secure passage on a ship. You do not need a store. Alright. What is your situation? Halus? Sandpoint Boutique. Equipment, clothing, weapons, tools, art objects. Okay. I do not see a Sandpoint Boutique. So we will make one. Nope, we don't need a new folder. We need a new shop. There you go. Loot. Blood of the Virgin, incredibly rare in this horny setting. Dang, bro. Almost as rare as blood of the goon? No, wait, that would be very, very common item. That'll be another common above common. Alright. Let's see. Grab this. Okay. So Sandpoint Boutique sounds like it wants to have some fancy stuff. That's what it sounds like. So what kind of fancy shit? Dress. Nope. Clothing. Alright. So just like all the other clothing stores in town, we'll just throw a bunch of clothes in there. There you go. What's with the experimental clothing? At the GM's discretion, more experimental clothing part. +1 item bonus. Wow. Okay. Sure. Tearaway clothing. Clothing fine. Explorer's clothing. Okay. Clothing high fashion. Oh, we already had high fashion there. Okay. So then we're gonna do hat. Discount hat of disguise. That'd be kind of fun. Throw a discount hat of disguise in there. There you go. Let's see. Shade hat, mage's hat, hatchet, codex of love and hate, iron chef hat. Oh, that's from like last year's Extra Life. What does a mage's hat do? Eh? Nothing? It's a secret? Alright, well, get in there. Oh, it lets you cast Prestidigitation. Alright. Oh, I opened it 17 times. It's fun. Alright, mage's hat. Let's try cloak. Armored cloak. Cloak of feline rest. Let's see. Cloak of repute. What else you got? Underbrush cloak? Probably not. Fire feather cloak? That sounds fucking cool. You'd be affected by fire. You need fire resistance. Oh, that's cool. Sure. Bloop. Let's see. Sleeves of storage. Big fan of those. Alright. What about dye? That'd be kind of cool. Red dye. Forensic dye. Camouflage dye. That's pretty neat. Alright. Let's see. What other shit? What she have there? Shoes? Oh, too fancy. Slippers? Slippers of spider climbing. It's a little too fancy. Sandals. 1,000 League sandals. Oh. Boots. Alright. Blast boots. Boots of the secret blade. Boots of bounding. Manny's boots. Daredevil's boots. Propulsive boots. Shrug. I think that's enough crap. There's enough crap right there. Alright. Sandpoint Boutique. Books and art and toys can be bought here. Alright. Let me see. Is there a tag for toys? Nope. Is there a tag for book? Nope. Is there a tag for clothing? Nope. Okay. Let's see. Ceremonial dagger. What about hidden dagger? What about corset? Corset knife. There you go. Alright. Maybe a rapier. It's a elegant weapon. Rapier pistol. Sign me up. Okay. Gold rapier with amethyst. Oh my. Okay. What's a spiral rapier? An old Taldan dueling weapon from the Empire's height. That's fun. Man. I'm still a little, I'll be honest. I'm a little worn out from Extra Life, and then we had a pretty intense session last night in Stolen Faith, so I am tired. Let's see. Alright, so we'll have a lot of fancy clothes. There we go. One mage's hat, one of those cloaks, camouflage dye, a couple of those, one sleeve to storage. Alright, good. Hey, what's up, Ursa Prime, aka Stone? You back from Disney? Let's see. I guess disguise kit? They'd probably sell disguise kit. Here we go. Disguise kit. And replacement makeup. There we go. Alright. Pump those up. Alright. Yep, just got back last night. Glad I had recovered it. Yeah, good timing. Thank those veterans, I guess. Good stuff. Alright. Sandpoint Boutique for Halus is done. Sandpoint Boutique. Go! Alright. What's your situation? Two Nights Brewery. You don't need a store. That guy's got a store already. What about you? Sandpoint Shipyard. No store required. Hannah's. It's just called Hannah's. Hannah's Herbalism Shop. Okay. So, medicinal supplies and spell casting services. Okay. Alright. So we'll go here. We'll do... I don't think there's a Hannah's already. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so we'll do this. We'll do Hannah's. Herbalist. There we go. And that's going to be loot. Great. It's going to be merchant. Alright, I'm going to go here. Grab this. Whoa! Terrifying. Beyond all imagining. Thank you, dude. Let's see. Go here. Grab that. Alright. What will be some good herb shit? Let's see. Herbs. That is not a tag. What about plants? Plants has a tag. What do we got? Any items with the plant tag? Durian bomb lesser. Hilarious. So funny. Okay. Twig of knowledge and memory. Animal nip. Okay. I wish it wasn't loading like the items so slow. I know I'm being like impatient, but I don't care. Take it too long. Moon lily, super rare, broadleaf shield, wand of hawthorn, rooting. That's kind of cool. Put that one in there. Bump, bump, ba-dump. Bump, bump. Let's see. Bright bloom posy. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So, then we'll do healing tag. Alright. So, affliction suppressant. Okay. Antidote. Wow. It's a solid, like, 3 or 4 seconds to get these out of the compendium. It's blowing my mind. Alright. Elixir of life. Okay. Healing bomb. Nope. Healing potion minor. Go. Okay. Vaccine minor. Ooh. Alright. Emetic paste. Okay. Vaccine lesser. Surging serum. Wand of mental purification. Holy prayer beads. Invigorating soap. I don't even want to read it. I don't even want to read it. I'm just gonna put it in there. And if somebody buys it and uses it, I'll be surprised. Alright. Let's see. Moderate antidote. Yeah, go for it. Alright, soothing tonic. Sure. Alright. So now we're gonna switch it up and we're gonna put poisons in here. Because you can get poisons at the herbalist. And drugs. And herb. Pocket piranha plant. That'd be pretty cool. Let's see. Manny's medicinal flay leaf. Manny's beard. Arsenic. Yeah. Blight bomb. There you go. Let's see. Giant centipede venom. It's not really an herb. Refined pesh. Only for medicinal use, obviously. Okay. So then, belladonna, black adder. Okay. So I don't know what else is going to be here. Herbalism materials. Nice. Probably throw some healer's kits in there. Then a glue trap, maybe. Glue bomb, lesser. All right. soap. Alright, that's enough crap. Alright, so... Oh, wait, we've got to put the healer's kit. Healers. Put healer's gel. Boom. Healer's gloves. Yeah, go for it. Healer's tools. Alright, we'll do a few of these bombs. There we go. She has a lot of soap. We'll just do like, I don't know, 30. So inconsequential, but whatever. Okay. Animal nip. 30. Antidote. Just, yeah. I wish there was a faster way to be like, you got all this shit. But having the stores pre-made is really nice. So, just got to make sure that we back them up when we're done. All right. Go. Vaccine minor. Do. Ooh. 15. All right. Refined pesh. Flay leaf. She does a boom business on flay leaf. All right. Soothing tonic. Invigorating soap. Alright. Seems pretty good. Herbalism materials. And we're good. Alright. So. Oh, we gotta give her some money. There we go. Okay. Good shit. Good job, Hannah. You got your store. Congratulations. Where'd Hannah go? Oh, she is sideways. Hey, don't turn sideways. There you go. Alright. The Pixie's Kitten. There's the brothel. I knew it was still around. Okay. Featured prominently in a picture of Sandpoint Devil. Alright. The Feed Bag. It's a dangerous tavern. Okay. I think we're done on this side of town. Let's go over here. What do we got? Titus Scarnetti. You guys don't have anything for sale over here. Valerie Nezerin. Female Major Domo. Oh. Caretakers now tend to this beautiful manor. Okay. And then Kendra Deverin. We did it! We made all the shops. We did it. I guess. I don't know. We have an extra locksmith. We have an extra marketplace. We got an extra red dog smithy. I don't know where it's supposed to go. Let me see. Control F. Red dog. Red dog smithy. Red dog smithy is Das Korvat, area 15. Is that you? Okay. So I guess we didn't drop yours down, man. I'm sorry. Hold on. Find it in your heart to forgive us, Das. No, you dumb hand. Go. Why didn't you update? Am I just pasting like the same thing? I am. That feels great. Alright, let's try one more time. Copy. Go in here. based? Why aren't you updating? I'm like losing my fucking mind here. Alright. Okay. So to confirm, I'm copy and pasting this. I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna paste this in. Wow. Okay. Alright. Whatever. Red Dog Smithy. Alright, appearance. Alright. Where'd you go, Red Dog Smithy? There you go. Bloop. And then just a general marketplace? What do you got there? Religious symbol wooden is broken. Hunter's brooch. Just random shit, huh? Just random shit at the marketplace. I almost feel like we don't need that with everything else, but... yeah. Junker Street. Got them running all over town. What's your situation? White Deer. I think that's another fucking tavern. Alright, who's the locksmith? Locksmith? Just literally called locksmith. S9. S9 Baldier's locks. Alright, get rid of that. Get rid of basic bitch marketplace. And we're done. Alright. So, with the 24 minutes we have left, what do we want to work on next? So factions. We got factions in this town. What we could do to track the factions is we could make them actors. We make the actors for the factions. We could have them on this map. We could have them on the other map. That'd be kind of cool, actually. Let me go ahead and open up my notes, because I'm pretty sure we have the factions in our notes. Oh my god. I thought I was fine yesterday. Oh man, but it's kind of coming for me today. Let's see. Control F. Factions. Alright. The factions. They're also in the back of the book. They're also in the back of the book. Alright, so... 7 dunes. Here we go. Alright. Whispers in the dark. Get to the end. It's a very long adventure. That's fine. I want it to be a long adventure. that guy. Alright, let's see, we're almost there. I say. Unsure if we're almost there. We're not almost there. Oh my god. Alright. Continuing the campaign. Empress Ameko. That's a terrifying picture. No, she's trying to be like happy, but she's screaming at the photographer. Alright. Mako's turned. Although the people of Sandpoint are doing better. Sandpoint's factions. Here we go. Alright. Adding this to my notes. Sandpoint's factions. Power shifts over time as it does in the community. Blah blah blah. Alright. And then we got this. Okay. And then we got all this. Burning reputation with these guys. Let's see. That Baylor, he's not as cool as our Baylor, that's for sure. Alright. Then we got townsfolk. And then we got living in Sandpoint. That's actually kind of important. I feel like living in Sandpoint would kind of be something for the player's guide, right? Earning support. Alright. There we go. Then we got exploring the town, which is what we've been looking at the whole time. Okay. So, let me grab this, and we're going to go here. And go here. Oops, all bookmarks. Dunes. There we go. Okay. Without removing any text, comma, can you reformat the following so it is easier for me to read? Format it or copy and paste to Google Docs. Format. There we go. Bop. All right. Let's see what we get. Whew. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Man, not supposed to drink caffeine after 5 p.m., but I wouldn't mind some. You know what I'm saying? All right, here's your Google ready format of living in Sandpoint. Excellent. Retraining benefits, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, this is so much nicer. Okay. Bam. Okay. We'll grab this. We'll grab this. Oh, this is my player's guide that I'm putting it in. Yep. I'm gonna change that real quick. Thanks. Let's see. Sandpoint. DM's notes. That's what we want. Let's see. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and delete this. We're gonna go in here and add this. Paste this in. That. All right. Yeah. I feel like, I mean, the formatting is okay, but there's too many like returned lines, like too many spaced lines. Not a huge fan. But this is definitely going to be easier to reference than the tight text of the official adventure, so that's fine. All right. There we go. Yeah. Oh, for the natural ones, hell yeah, dude. They could use it. They could use it. Alright. Okay. And then that will be living in Sandpoint. And then over here, I'm gonna go to this, scroll to the top. I'm gonna say, all right, we're not removing any text, reformat this, blah, 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 blah. And then we're gonna go grab this, grab that. We're going to delete that. All right, we're gonna go over here, paste that shit in, and go. And this will hopefully get us, good luck to my crew tonight. Man, yeah. I'm really hoping that we make some progress. They're being really good sports about it, but this Goblin Fortress is definitely living up to the fortress part of the name. So we will see. Control F, faction. All right. Factions and undercurrents. Yeah. Here's our factions. I have a whole tag for them. What the fuck? All right. Okay. So grab all this. Okay. Earning reputation. Wop wop wop. Okay. So we're gonna replace this text with this text. There we go. All right. So yeah, we could track it a couple ways. I think just having like an actor for each one might be the best way to handle it. Because they can be revered, admired, liked, disliked, hated, and hunted, which kind of wild. So I'm gonna go to items. I'm gonna put disposition. That's fine. We're gonna put another folder. We're gonna call it disposition factions. All right. Which sure. There you go. All right. So disposition factions. We are looking for. Jesus, what were the words again? Oh, revered. I don't think there's a status for that. Revered? Right. Yeah. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll duplicate friendly, and we'll go down here. And we'll call this revered. And then okay. I am trying to make Foundry VTT status effects for the following new conditions to help track faction disposition. That's a hard word. Disposition. There we go. It's gone again. Okay. All right. The six states are, or the six statuses are, revered, admired, liked, disliked, hated, hunted. Can you give me one or two sentence descriptions for each? I can include as a sort of general explanation for each status, question mark. All right. So revered, admired, liked, disliked, hated, and hunted. I need like game icons for them too. All right. Let's see. Revered means you are held in the highest esteem. The faction treats you as honored allies or heroes, offering exceptional trust, aid, and privilege. Alright, seems pretty good. Oh, I see. Overrides these others. That's fucking dope. Alright, we're looking under the hood. How do you know how do you override? How do we turn that on? I don't see a rule for that. Weird. Okay. Let's see. I'm very curious about how they made that work. Okay. In PF2E. Wow. In PF2E. I found a set of status effects for disposition built into the system. What I find interesting is that they override each other. How does one go about setting that up? Question mark. See attached. That's pretty cool. But like, I'm not seeing a lot of like options here. You stumbled onto something really neat. Alright. Yeah, cool. In the system, each condition or effect can specify other conditions it overrides. Here is the relevant structure. So when to create your own, create each as an effect item. Give them unique slugs. In the system overrides array. List all other related slugs that this one should remove. Oh. And so on. Where do you edit this? If doing this in Foundry, open your effect item, switch to the source tab, the JSON editor. The source tab? There's not a source tab, is there? Rules. View options. Item friendly, blah blah blah, condition. What will dragon do? Nope. What did this guy do? Nope. This just minimizes it. Pretty sure. Yep. Alright. Huh. That's crazy. I wonder if it's inside the settings themselves. Configure settings. Maybe it's under homebrew? Manage homebrew elements. Campaign, traits. Nope. Open the effect item. Switch to source. Okay. Okay. I do not see how to switch to source. Could I export and edit in a text editor? Question mark. Alright, let's see. Export. You could absolutely hack it up. Alright. Let's see. Notepad. What do you got? Alright, let's see. Where does it say the other ones that it's going to ignore, man? I don't see that. Don't cost too much to fill with the character, blah blah blah. Friendly. There's override. There it is. Okay. Alright. Okay, I see it. So if I made my own set of dispositions for factions that were, let's see, revered, blah blah blah. Okay, I see it. I have attached the JSON file. So if I made my own set of dispositions that were, wow. How would the JSON look for one of those? Alright. Override. Pretty cool. Kind of wish you could just control it from inside, but that's okay. Here's an example of JSON. Revered condition. Blah blah blah. Okay. Just duplicate that file and change name and slug to match admired, disliked, etc. Huh. Alright. Where are the name and slugs coming in from? Name. Control F. He doesn't have a slug, does he? Oh, slug. There it is. Okay. Alright. So, copy. Go here. Paste. Save it. Do revered.json. Save. Okay. Close. Go into here. Okay, it says it's a JSON file. Alright, alright. So we're gonna do import revered JSON. Import. Did it work? I don't think it did. I don't think it did anything. Import. Grab it. JSON. Import. That sucks. Alright. Let's see. Give me a fresh thing for that. Huh. Okay. Then we're gonna export that one. Okay. So overrides these guys. Okay. So take this and put it like that. All right. Everything else should work. Conditions friendly, blah blah blah. Held highest esteem. Alright, let's see if we did it or broke it. Alright, we're gonna save. And we're gonna import. Wait, why are you broken? That's weird. Alright. Import. Alright, so this is successfully imported. Hey! It overrides. Okay. So now we have to test if this actually works. So we're gonna duplicate. Alright. Can you create an icon to use in game for each one of those 6? Question mark. Alright, so revered is going to be admired. Alright, and then I don't know. Admired, we'll do this heart for now. Okay. And admired says, your deeds have earned great respect. The faction views you favorably and offers support, resources, and recognition when able to. Okay. So we punch that shit in there. And then since I don't have, as far as I know, a way to edit the JSONs inside Foundry, I have to export, change it, and then import it again. So let's do that. We're going to take admired, and we're going to export. We're going to open it up. And then we're going to get rid of admired, because this is admired. We're going to put revered. That's the only change we had to make. Save. Alright, and then we're going to go back in. And we're going to import. No. Don't do that. Stop. Alright, we're going to go here. I wonder why it's still showing up wrong there. Oh, shit. That's why. We didn't do that. We got to reset the slug. Okay. Let's try again. Okay. Export. Open. Get rid of admired, put revered. Okay. Control S. Alright, we're gonna go back in here. And we're going to import. Choose. Alright. Okay, so it's gonna ignore revered, and this is gonna ignore admired. Alright, let's see if it works. So, Garridan, are you admire? No, why would you add fucking friendly? You're not even displaying in chat. Ah, what am I doing wrong? Let's see. Revered? It just keeps adding friendly. Huh. But he's not friendly, and he's not displaying it. That was tricky. I thought this would be easy, but it is not. Maybe we just do a fucking spreadsheet. I don't know. Maybe I just write underneath, like, hey, this is how they feel about you. I thought I could just make these status effects like no sweat. I know I could do it with extemporary effects very easily. I don't know. I think that might be the easiest way to do it, really. Might be the easiest way to do it. Okay, so then I gotta go into this guy's sheet, and I gotta get rid of these extra effects that are now plaguing him. Oh no, I've hacked his sheet. He's just friendly forever. Damn it! All right, that's really unfortunate. Sheet. Yeah, I think these basic bit sheets, they have the condition down here, but like, all right, let's see. Oh, a condition is like pretty complicated. I probably shouldn't be fucking with these. All right, I could have just done an effect. Oof. All right, well, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I guess we could like make a new Garridan that's not broken. Maybe. We'll have to see. All right. Anyways, that's enough prep for tonight. I'm gonna run this game at 8:30 tonight. I'll be back Thursday to do some prep for Skyhaven and to run some Skyhaven. And then I will not be back probably all weekend. So next time after that will be Monday. So I hope everybody has a great evening. And I'll see you next time.